You know that feeling. That profound silence when you're expecting an answer. That complete stillness when you desperately need a sign. Well, today we're going to dive into those exact moments. We're going to try and reframe what it all means when it feels like absolutely no one is listening.
And this idea right here, it's the key to everything we're about to unpack. It's such a powerful metaphor, and it completely flips the script on how we see those periods of quiet. It suggests that silence isn't just absence. No, it's something else entirely. It's a specific condition for a very specific purpose. But before we can really get into that, we have to be honest about just how unsettling that silence can be. I mean, it's a deeply human thing to feel unheard, right? And that's exactly where our journey is going to start. I mean, we've all been there, right? You pour your heart out, you're asking for help, for some kind of intervention, just any kind of shift, and then nothing. The situation stays exactly the same. And that silence, the one that follows a prayer like that, it can feel absolutely deafening. It can feel completely defeating.
And then there are those days, the ones where you put in all the work. You show up, you're giving it 100%, you're pushing through total exhaustion, only for life to come back and knock you down even harder. It's a really lonely place to be, just wondering why your absolute best effort still doesn't feel like it's enough.
And this might be the hardest part of all. In the dark, in your most vulnerable moments, you're just begging for a hint. Any small signal that you're on the right path. And what do you get back? Nothing. Just pure, unbroken stillness.
So this is the big question, isn't it? What does all this silence actually mean? Is it abandonment? Is it some sign that you're doing something wrong? Or could it mean something else entirely? Let's make a shift here, away from just the experience of silence to what it could mean.
Okay, so let's circle back to that main idea we started with. If the teacher is quiet during the test, then maybe this silence isn't just an empty void. Maybe it's a condition. Maybe it's a test. And that reframe, it changes absolutely everything. Think of it this way. Life has different seasons, right? Sometimes you're in what you could call a season of comfort. Things are pretty easy. The answers feel clear. It's a time for rest. But then, other times, you enter a season of proving. And that season, it's all about the silence, the challenges, and you know what? It's a time for growth.
So if it's a test, what's it for? I mean, tests aren't just random, are they? They're designed to measure something, to reveal something. So the real question is, what is this season of proving meant to reveal about you?
Yeah, this isn't a test of what you know. It's a test of who you are. It's a test of how you respond when you just can't hear, how you hold on when nothing makes sense, how you still show up when nobody's clapping for you. It's about how you keep putting one foot in front of the other when the path is totally dark. And here's the absolute key. The struggle, it's part of the design. That difficulty you're feeling, that's not a sign you're failing. No way. It's actually evidence that the test is working. It's forging you. It's revealing the person you're becoming right in the middle of all that pressure.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. I don't know if I'm strong enough for a test like this. But listen, the proof of your strength isn't somewhere off in the future. It's already in your past. You just have to be willing to look back and see it.
Seriously, think about it. Go back to those times you thought you were completely and utterly alone. You felt totally isolated, but look at you. You're still here. You made it through anyway.
And every single challenge that you were sure was going to break you? Well, it didn't. You were so certain it was the end of the road, but it wasn't. You bent, for sure, but you did not break. You're still standing. And every valley you cried your way through, you walked out stronger on the other side. Those weren't just pits of despair. The pain you went through, that became the strength you have right now. You see, you've already passed these tests before.
So let's bring all of this together. What's the message for you, right now, if you're in one of those silent seasons at this very moment? Here it is, the big takeaway. You are not forgotten. You are being strengthened. That's it. This silence isn't a sign that you've been left behind. It's the very environment where your strength is being forged, where it's being proven. The teacher is just quiet, watching you apply everything you've learned. So, I want to leave you with this final thought. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me, or why is it so quiet, maybe the better question is this. What is this silence building in you? What kind of resilience, what kind of faith, what kind of character is being formed right now in the quiet? Because the answer to that question, well, that might just change everything.